This is a linked list data structure implementation of queues. First, you need to import module of Tkinter for the GUI that we use. Class node is the initialize of data. The class another node is also an initializer. This class is the main program. These are the functions that we use in our program. Function for sign up. Function for enter room. Function for consultation. Function for closing time. And function for exit. This function signup is for the names and concern of the patient for the registration. The order in queues are first in, first out. In this function, the first patient that been registered is the first patient that will enter the room. In this function, the concern of the patient are shown. If the user chooses this function, the program will clear the queue. This function will terminate the program. These are the programs we use in GUI. For the rows of buttons and for select of names. Let's try our program. Enter the names of the patients and their concerns. In order in queues, the first person who registered is the person who will enter the room first. This is our implementation of queues in linked list data structure. Our next program is array data structure implementation of stacks. Again, we will import the Tkinter module for the GUI that we use. We will import message box for the output. The class stacks is our main program. It is the initializer for the variables. It is the function for the enter, function for the add, function for the check, function for the pick, and function for the check all. This is the initializer for the variables that we use in our program. The use of this function is to get the inputted value of the user. The use of this function is to add the entered value to the message box. In stacks, the order is last in first out. In this function, the last value that the user input is the first value that will output. The use of this function is to move the inputted value into a first value. The use of this function is to check all the inputted value and clear all the values inputted in the array. These are the programs that we use in GUI. Now, let's try our program. This is our program of array data structure implementation of stacks.